You definitely face some challenges as you're figuring yourself out and who you are and who you want to love. And yeah, I just think it's a really beautiful message that works in so many different ways, especially in this context.
Yes. What does it mean for Seblos, you think?
Oh my God.
I mean, I like Amelia said, it's like we're gonna overcome whatever challenges are thrown our way, and especially as we like figure out how to be out and proud and in this setting, you know, we got this. It's all about the climb.
It's the climb.
What do you hope, is there anything you hope people will take away from the show and the episode, especially those who are Latinx and LGBTQ?
For me, I think it's just the love and support that the character Carlos has. I mean, that whole episode is just this entire group of friends trying to coordinate something to make him feel special and to recreate something that he had always wanted. And so I think that says a lot. And it's just, I think there's a lot of good messages in the episode about like teamwork and love and support. And it's one of my favorites.
Yeah. For everyone, including Amelia, what might have been different if Seb and Carlos had been on TV when you were a few years younger, when you were growing up? For Amelia and for you too.
I mean, I think seeing just representation of all people, I think would have brought so much comfort to a lot of the viewers. You know, when you don't see yourself just in terms of race or just a socioeconomic neighborhood that maybe you grew up in, forget of, I don't want to say embarrassment, but you're thinking, well, does no one else in the whole world look like me? Because at that point, the world was smaller. You know, now the world feels so, everyone in social media. And I think that also inspired me to, when I became a writer, to make sure that I was always trying to pitch those stories and share those stories and really make it clear that there's still more writing to be done by all of us. And I think there is just an evolution and a revolution that's happening that I love seeing. And I think it's also helping me as the mother of a queer daughter is, look, this is, you know, without explaining it, her just seeing it, even without explanation, I feel like it normalizes a lot of things for her.
Very cool, thank you. All right, let's take some questions from the audience, shall we? Let's see, Hannah is asking, what was your favorite moment from the episode for everyone?
Oh my gosh. Of course, doing the climb was like a dream come true, but I really loved holding hands with you in the hallway and doing that little scene at the beginning of the episode. I thought that was like really cute, and it was fun to see two boys.
I think we spoke a little bit about that, but it really was, you know, seeing how things are unfolding and taking our Latinidad and our Latinx traditions and kind of modifying us to feel that it represents us. And so, you know, again, my daughter saying, do I have to wear a dress? I said, absolutely not. I will buy you the greatest, whatever color, you know, suit you want. And we don't have to have all these people. And just in that discussion, it was, what version would that be for Frankie? And how do we show a quinceañero that really is true to his Latinx roots and also true to the friendship and the love that surrounds him in high school?
Lovely. Norman asks, what have you learned from Carlos and Seb?
That's a good one.
I know. I guess to just, I mean, it's so like cliche, but to live out loud and like to not be afraid of who you love. I feel like it's something that it took me a minute to figure out, like what my identity was, and I feel like it's very like, it's something that can change over time, and we're always evolving. And I think Seb and Carlos just sort of go with what they feel and find each other in the right time.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much the same for me. You're always like constantly learning learning from your character, which I think is one of the coolest things about acting.
That is really cool. Fernanda wants to know, if you could choose one song to be the soundtrack of your life, that's a really good question, which one would it be?
Not High School Musical, like any song?
I think any song.
Okay, so
Fernanda?
this song, obviously, and I sung it for this audition, was "I Want to Dance with Somebody" by Whitney Houston. I can listen to that song whenever, and I feel like it does perfectly describe my life. So I would choose that one.
Gosh, I don't know which one mine is. It's so hard. I love so many songs.
It is hard. It is hard.
Yeah. Let's say The Climb for now. It's all about the
The
climb.
climb. It's all about the climb.
It's what's on my mind right now.
That's for good reason. Avery wants to know, how close is the cast? Are you all a huge family? I can attest to it. Yes, they are. But
I mean, yeah. I mean, that's one of the best perks about the job, are the people that you're working with, and knowing that you're going to go to work every single day and you're going to laugh and be silly and just really be uplifted. Like, the support within that group is, you go home and you feel like a rock star.
it's beautiful.
Yeah, everyone's always lifting each other up, and it's a really good environment.
That's beautiful. That's how it should be, right? Yeah. Friendship and love and at work. All right. Well, thank you so much for your question. Oh, we have one more. Deanna, who is your favorite High School Musical, the musical series character?
Ooh. My favorite High School Musical, the musical, Miss Jen.
Miss Jen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I love Miss Jen too. I just don't want to say the same thing as you.
It's okay. We're obsessed with Miss Jen and also Kate, so it goes hand in hand.
How about you, Amelia? Who's your favorite?
Ooh, I would say Courtney's my favorite.
Yes.
She's my favorite. She feels like that friend that I was a lot, and so even in the room, how do you kind of like make your way when people are coupling up ever? Which is why I love her love story that's starting to, the crush that's happening right now.
Someone wants to know, for Amelia, what storyline do you hope to see in future episodes?
I want to see like an hour-long prom. I just want to see like all the dancing and the humor, and this cast is so incredible with like the physical comedy that they have, and so I kind of want to see a prom rom-com with the cast that kind of involves everyone, and making it. I know they had one last year, but this feels like it should be like a movie in a big way. Now that we see how great the cast does with, comedy, physical humor, love stories, drama. I want all of it wrapped in one. Is that selfish? I don't know.
Not selfish at all. I love that.
I'm game.
You're game, right?
I'm available.
What crazy characters would you like to play in the future?
In the future? Oh my gosh.
In the musical?
Anywhere.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know. That's
Think about it. Think about it.
It's definitely something like something musical and something Broadway and just something just so like fun and with pop music or something.
Yeah.
Someone is asking, Joe, have you met Frankie's family?
I have, yes, a few times now. I've spent time with them. And they are a blast.
And they're obsessed with him.
Oh my gosh, no. But yeah, they're very fun and very, very close and supportive of each other in a funny way.
Frankie, have you gone back to Mexico and met any of your extended family?
No, but it is on the list, and it's hopefully going to happen sooner than later. So, yeah, hopefully soon.
One grandparent's from San Felipe, and the other one is from Coahuila, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. San Felipe is easier. Well, Coahuila is relatively easy too. Oh my goodness. Another person is asking us, I think, Amelia, someone was asking what your favorite character was too. Did we already ask you that? No. What was your favorite dance moment in season 1 and season 2?
Ooh. I mean, Born to be Brave, watching that was very epic and just so beautiful. I loved watching that one. But also Stick to the Status Quo was a blast. I loved doing that. What do you think?
I think Born to be Brave was definitely like, that was a day where I was like, my head was spinning after it was done because I was like, what just happened?
Right.
Just to crowd surf, I was like, check that off my list. But from season 2, watching the girls do 1, 2, 3 over and over and over again, and just to see how they were just like, yeah, we'll do it again. I was like, I'll jump in if you need me, and they're like, no, not needed. But that was definitely my favorite number to watch.
Yeah, and Something in the Air was a.
Oh, that was also fun too. I mean, there's just so many. It's like
Yeah.
you kind of just go with the one that is most recent or the one that you have seen the most.